methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now Washington starting 5. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. Now here's Banchero. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. And the layup falls.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Outside Bagley. Here's Kuzma. Deflected. Harris on the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gary Harris not bothered by intense, tough defense. He's dialed in.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Here's Poole. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Carter. Banchero's got 6.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Now here's Carter. Wagner with a screen on Bagley. Carter, the pass to Wagner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Sets the screen, quickly rolls to his spot. Perfectly done by Wagner.
Here's Bagley. That shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. The 3 from Suggs. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Bagley. Oh, Carter with the block.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
For Orlando, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the Magic pushing it up now. For 3, here's Harris. Washington with a rebound. Here's Poole going inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Banchero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 10 points for him.
There's the speed. Banchero has it, but doesn't always show it. That time he did.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. It's a 5-point game. You think of Wagner mostly for his offense. But Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice zeal in how he goes about it.
Here's Avdia. No made baskets yet, and he gets that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Banchero outside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Count it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Suggs with the bucket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Coulibaly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
With the drive. Shots blocked.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him.
To the inside, Carter lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
It's Poole on the wing. He's got 6, and they pick up 2. Poole's got 8.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
The 3 from Banchero. Rebounded by Kuzma. Outside Bagley. No good on the buzzer beater. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. Oh, what? If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
They've got Mo Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Markelle Fultz, and it's Anthony in at the point. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Magic. Pass to Shaman. Back to Jones. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Jones. And the layup is good.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
3-pointer Anthony. Kispert grabs a miss.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
They get it back. That one goes in. Champagne's got his first basket. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the 2nd quarter. Here's Anthony. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Champagnie, the pass to Jones. Inside. The baseline J is rebounded by Wagner.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Anthony. Soft touch off the glass.
He kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Back to Jones. And here's Holmes. On the wing, Jones. Ingles defending. Here's Kispert. Clock at 4. Here's Jones. He takes it in, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Here's Kispert. And there's Holmes on the assist from Kispert. Orlando leading. There's Fultz with a 3. It's not going to go for him. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Alec.
A little extra motivation to finish from Anthony after he was bumped on his way in.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
And so it's Washington with it after the basket by Orlando. Holmes, good. Holmes has got 4 points this quarter.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Ingles finds Anthony. Wagner outside. Pass to Ingles. Anthony with it. The three ball. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the first half. Back to Holmes. And rejected. Now Ingles. Wagner outside. Three-pointer, Anthony. No luck on that one. Holmes against Fultz. Holmes, good. Holmes has got 6 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Anthony. The kick out to Ingles. Isaac outside. 6 to shoot. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. Down low. The kick out to Ingles. Drops in the three. Ingles got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's
One more time, fans.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And so in the game for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Jordan Poole, then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Back to Suggs. Out to Harris. Takes a three. Counted from distance. Harris has got 5 now.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch-and-shoot jumper right there. And I'll tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
Bagley. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
One of the more explosive point guards in this game. That is impressive.
Wendell Carter Jr. First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Washington.
Kuzma hits them both. Well, Orlando's shooting 76%. You don't see this often. And the three off target. And Washington shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. And that one's good. Bagley.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Kuzma finds Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The three from Banchero. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Bagley. He's got 6.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Bagley, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. 5 on the clock. And he slams it in one-handed.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight by to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop him.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Count that bucket. Bagley's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And here's Harris outside. Nails it from 3.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And that one's good. Poole.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Ali. Chalk up 2 there. Suggs has got 10 points.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
And that one's good. Bagley.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Bagley, no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The 3 from Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that one's good. Koulibaly.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Harris misses. Washington trailing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Isaac outside. Pass to Fultz. Got it. Good job in the low post. Fultz has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Fultz so good at utilizing the screen and roll. I mean, he knows how to get a little separation, and when he does, he's a scoring threat. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Well, it's been
All right, Magic fans.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the Wizards shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Jones, the pass to Holmes. 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Anthony. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Fultz. Banked it in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 8.
Man, I like how aggressive Fultz is. I mean, excellent breaking down the defense in the open floor with his speed. Fantastic work.
And the Magic shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Takes it inside. It's good. Fultz has gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Jones against Anthony. And it's good for 2.
Putting his agility to work. Anthony beats the contact there.
For Washington, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Jones. Here we go, all alone. Over Kispert. No good, off the front rim. Timeout called, the Wizards.
3 teachers are headed your way. Stand and let us know if you want one. And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Orlando making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Isaac. Harris comes in for Fultz. And Suggs is subbed in for Ingles. A big group substitution here for Washington. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Champagny. Bagley comes in for Kispert. Gills checked in for Shamet. And it's Livers in for Jones. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Just 5 to shoot. Harris passes to Anthony. From outside, off the mark. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Bagley. Oh, stolen by Harris. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Suggs with the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Marvin Bagley III. Second personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
For the Wizards, this one not looking good. Picked by Holmes. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
You can tell this guy believes in himself. Kyle Kuzma making an impact on this end.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. On the break. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That was a fearless move by Anthony there, driving directly into the defense.
At the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. Here's Livers. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
So he gets them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And Carroll left side. And Carroll hammers it home.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And Carroll drives. Gill grabs the board. And the Wizards shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. And stolen by Banchero. Wagner finds Anthony. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Kuzma. And it's Orlando with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Bagley. Another shot. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Here's Gill, pounded by Harris. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, everyone in this building knows why they fouled him. He really struggles at the line.
Terrific in crunch time. Suggs thrives in these moments.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Now here's Holmes. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Here's Kuzma, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Kyle Kuzma showing you the killer instinct, which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The kick out to Banchero. From downtown, and another miss by Orlando.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Oh, he nails it!
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. What a performance. They
Exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the 3. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Banchero right side. Here's Suggs. Banchero, that's good.
That's about 1-2 right there. Paolo Banchero hustling after the offensive rebound, creating a second chance opportunity.
From deep, Thomas, here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Passes to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This guy has quality wingspan for his size. Dennis Schroeder can adapt and adjust to defensive pressure.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Suggs passes to Wagner. And that one's good. Suggs.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
Here's Suggs following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Back to Harris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Pass to Schroeder. The Nets working the ball around now. Johnson finds Thomas. Back to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Good work defensively by Carter.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Banchero. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Gary Harris, 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Get a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
hard it can be. Sometimes, Greg wasn't to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando. And he can time his passes perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
On the wing, Harris. Thomas covering. And And there's the pass to Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs.
You cannot be overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Jalen Suggs.
And so he hits both. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Johnson. Bridges outside. With the drive. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Now, here's Banchero. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Shoots it up. And the shot is long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that old.
That gives them the lead. 8 points for Paolo Banchero.
How about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Thomas, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and the layup's good off the glass.
Now you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
And it's Schroeder missing. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 14-6 run. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Schroeder's got 5.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Mo Wagner. Isaac out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Anthony in at the point. This is out there for Orlando.
Whenever Fultz is in a catch-and-shoot situation, you know he can't wait for that ball to find his hands.
Shots good by Anthony.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is. A tremendous defense from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to give extra effort on that end of the floor.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Now here's Anthony. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent. Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Anthony finds Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. The drive by Anthony falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Bridges passes to Thomas. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3.
Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Nets. Anthony with it. Bridges covering. Got a piece of it. Vaults the pass to Wagner. The wide open look here for Anthony. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 2.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6 outside Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. That's tipped.
Wow, twice on the pipe from Dennis Schroeder. Woo-hoo!
Nets trail by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Outside Thomas. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Back to Thomas. Dishes to Johnson. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Here's Johnson. Rejected by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Oh, offensive interference. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Orlando leading by 4. Anthony right side. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
And it's denied. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Pass to Thomas. Isaac with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, you can see the handle by Markelle Fultz. The explosion, the dribble drive ability, that is a nice move. That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Wagner finds Fultz. Over Thomas. Here's Wagner. That one goes. Count it. Wagner's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So for Brooklyn now, Lonnie Walker is out there with Smith. Then it's Sharp, and it's Watford into the 4-man position. Here's Sharp. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Carter. Banchero outside. Kicks it to Suggs. Teardrop shot, and it's blocked. Outside, Walker. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Watford. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Here's Watford after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Walker finds Smith. And here's Sharp. That shot off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Orlando shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
I tell you, watch out when Jalen Suggs gets downhill. The athleticism is on display.
Smith in the posts. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Banchero. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
A little physicality is not going to bother Paolo Banchero. Frame is too big and too strong.
Pass to Watford. Smith outside. The pass to Watford. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Magic have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Now, here's Wagner. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Watford, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Watford's got 5 points now this quarter.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Orlando.
Harris against Walker. Over in the corner, Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Paolo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Nets, and finished off by Banchero.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Here's Ingles. Plays it up and banks it in. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Schroeder against Anthony. Back to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Fultz. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
But at his size, Jonathan Isaac moves so well. The long strides in transition. Wow.
And it's Schroeder missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Bridges dishes to Thomas. And they get it. And there's Bridges on the assist by Thomas. Bridges has got 11 points.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Fultz. Joe Ingles is out there with Isaac. Then there's Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Wagner drops in the layup for 2.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Bridges finds Schroeder. Claxton with it, covered by Anthony. The shot's good.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Outside Anthony, the tray. Again, the miss by Anthony. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Banchero trying to get open his corner. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Wagner against Bridges. Johnson kicks to Bridges. The shot. Johnson's shot is off. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Wagner.
Defense unprepared, and Wagner takes full advantage with the flashy finish.
Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Bridges. Passes it to Schroeder. Bounce pass, Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Banchero. And up the court come the Magic on the break. If it counts, that's now 8 points for Franz Wagner.
You love when somebody gets out on the break and takes advantage. Nice heads-up play by Franz Wagner.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Out of hand on it. Stolen by Thomas. Here's Schroeder. To end the run, here's Claxton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Carter, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the inside, and Wagner has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Johnson for three. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now Bridges, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Here's Harris. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paolo Banchero.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Now here is Harris driving in, and slam dunk by Harris.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. 2nd free throw, no good. Thomas against Harris. Thomas passes to Claxton. Puts up a 3. And it's Schroeder missing. It's a hand on it.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back.
Kate. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Connects from downtown.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
Bagley showing his feel right there for the game in that particular play.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, yes, sir!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Pass to Poole from outside the arc, and the 3-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For 3, Bridges. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Bridges. Scores after the quick crossover.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Pass to Avdia. Lays it up and banks it in. Avdia's got 5 now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Cam Johnson's such a deadly three-point shooter. If he's able to get to the line, it can make him an elite scorer.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Avdia, drives to the hoop. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Bagley. Got a hand on it.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Bridges. Now Claxton. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Poole, the pass to Avdia. Poole against Schroeder. Back to Poole. 3-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Schroeder finds Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bridges.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the
clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Thomas. Out to Schroeder. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got his second basket.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Bagley a screen on Schroeder. Poole for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Poole's got 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Back to Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. The 3 is up. And the Wizards with another 3.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Johnson passes to Claxton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. To the paint. It's Avdia on the wing. Cool for three. Brooklyn with the board. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Out to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Outside Schroeder. Over Kuzma. Here's Claxton. Johnson inside. That shot missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Avdia from outside hits the trifecta. He's got 13.
Another area where Poole continues to work has just become a much more effective passer.
And so it's Washington finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off the assist, it's a nice way to play.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Bridges has got 5 now.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Jones from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Schroeder.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Schroeder comes with a double team. Here's Shamet. Nails it from 3. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
He kept his cool despite the double team and finds the open man.
From deep, Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Jones, his shot is good. 7 points in the game.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Claxton passes to Johnson. And here's Bridges. Launches it. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Holmes, a screen on Schroeder. Jones, the pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And Holmes doing his part in the pick and roll, created that space and then found a look.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Schroeder against Jones. Pass to Shamet from the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
2 minutes.
Here's Thomas.
Second quarter.
Back to Claxton. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Ahead. Here's Holmes. Here's Kispert. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Champagny. Outside Jones. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Brooklyn trailing. Bridges down low. Claxton with it. Now here's Bridges. He's got 10. Outside Schroeder. Here he goes. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Jones drives in. Here's Shamet. And the Wizards with another three.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Pass to Jones. From deep. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. They need this. Here's Claxton. Pass to Thomas. Lets the three fly. Here's Schroeder driving in. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
There's the three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Washington, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Arena Entertainment.
Second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slot. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2-guard. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Smith. A three from the inbound. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Poole against Smith. Launches it from deep. Sharp grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Watford. The kick out to Walker. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that one's good. Bagley.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Washington on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out. That's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Kuzma drives in.
I like how Kuzma is right now making himself the defense's problem. He's going right at him on the drive, creating contact.
At the line for Washington.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. And Walker's got the ball here for Brooklyn. 17-point game. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Sharp, no good. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Avdia. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Washington.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Smith. Walker passes to Sharp. Now Smith. Here's Bates Diop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Sharp on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Wizards basketball.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Avdia passes to Poole. Here's Avdia. He's got 15. Kuzma, that's good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Sharp passes to Bates Diop. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Bates Diop's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
They get it back. It's Avdia on the wing. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
First team foul.
Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Poole, the pass to Avdia. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Up top, Smith. Pass to Walker. Into the lane. Blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. A new lineup here for Washington.
On the court.
Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
It's stolen. Fast break, Brooklyn. The finish. Oh, blows the breakaway jam for Washington. They've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. He also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Stolen by Schroeder. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Claxton. Back to Thomas. And here's Johnson. The 3. The rebound by Shamet.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
That shot wide open. Chan Penny's got 5 points.
Good look from the big man as Holmes gets it to the other guy and not forcing his shot.
And here's Schroeder outside. Buries it from 3. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Bridges misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Kispert from outside the arc. Drains the triple. Kispert's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreaking.
Hits the three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. This one for 3. Pass to Thomas. Intercepted. And they're running. Here's Shamet. And a miss there on the triple. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. They trail by 16. Oh, there's the alley. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Jones. Tipped away. Here's Kispert to the inside. And here's Claxton. Johnson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Shamet.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Kuzma outside. And he drives in. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Avdia. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Avdia's got 19 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
From deep, Johnson. Not going to go that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. There's the screen by Kuzma. Into the lane. Pass to Poole. The 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
2 minutes remaining in the 4th.
Right side Johnson from behind the arc. For 3, Bridges. They get the rebound. Tries again. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Poole outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Bagley for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. And no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Thomas passes to Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Here's Koulibaly. Bagley up top. Releases. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Bridges outside. Now here's Schroeder. Here he goes. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And scoring in a variety of ways so far in this game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Possession to Brooklyn.
And it's Brooklyn ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. Poole with the ball. Covered by Schroeder. Out to Bagley. Here's Avdia. Here's Koulibaly. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
A look at the Magic starting group. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the point guard.
Love that attacking mentality from Banchero on the glass, getting after it for the second chance.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
The drive by Poole. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Poole.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
In recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Now, here's Avdia. Now, Poole. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Banchero. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Getting it done in the paint. Banchero using his big frame to carve out space inside.
There's the pick. Pass to Koulibaly. And again, Washington with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the pass to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Harris kicks to Wagner. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Inside. Harris finds Banchero. 6 to shoot. Back to Harris. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Poole kicks to Avdia. Pass to Koulibaly. Takes it inside. Passes it to Poole. Kuzma with the screen for Poole. Kuzma with it over Carter. The Wizards with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Banchero. Back to Carter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time. Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
And the shot goes down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Avdia can't hit. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Suggs. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Banchero. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Bagley. Makes it off the glass.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Magic shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And here's Harris from the arc. Bagley with the rebound. Wizards leading by 4. .26 seconds left in the first. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Bagley's got 7 points.
And what's interesting about Bagley, I mean, he has solid form as a shooter. The results from distance, though, have been inconsistent.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Wagner drives in and finished off by Wagner.
Wagner, a sneaky athlete, maybe better than some people give him credit for. Showing you explosion right there.
Here's Kuzma. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. We've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for Orlando, Wagner is out there with Isaac. Then it's Anthony, and there's Fultz, and it's Ingles in at the 3. Jones drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Anthony's shot is off. And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. Leading by 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Wizards leading by 7. Shaman kicks to Kispert. And he drives in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Replay, just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Down low. It's stolen by Anthony. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Ingles. What a terrific move that was.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
The shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Shaman kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, DA, thanks so much. Here's Champagny. Joe Ingles picking up that last basket. Kispert with it. Defended now by Wagner. The shot's good from Kispert.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Now here's Jones, and it's Kispert in the corner. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Outside, Jones. No good that time. Excellent D there from Anthony. Pulls up. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jones against Anthony. Pass to Kispert. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kispert's got 6 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Now, here's Holmes. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Orlando ball.
The Magic trail by 4. Puts it up off the inbound. Misses off the left iron.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz there. Excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate. I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Lobbed up there for Isaac.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Holmes passes to Kispert. In the corner, Holmes with it. There's the pass to Champagny. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so it looks like Washington will take possession here.
Washington. Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left in the first half. Poole with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Poole's got his second bucket. With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead by 5. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
32. Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Marvin Bagley.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything the defense tries to throw at him.
And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. No good on the triple. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Harris passes to Banchero. And stolen by Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Oh, watch out. Come on now. Throw it down.
Jalen Suggs.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Here's Poole. Poked away and stolen by Wagner. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. There's the lob to Banchero. Stolen by Avdia. Poole with it. Picked up by Suggs. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Banchero, that's good.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Wizards leading by 5. So Clark looking back at the 2021 draft. Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And you know he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team. Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul in there.
The Magic shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Both good from the line that time. The Wizards have gone. Three of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Poole finds Kuzma. And here is Poole. 5 points in the game.
Long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Harris off the drive. The shot, no good. Washington leading now by 10. Back to Poole. Outside, Bagley. Back to Poole. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Harris drives in. Count it.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
There's the drive to the left side wing. Kuzma passes to Avdia. Kuzma outside. And finished off by Bagley.
Just skilled at attacking on the drive. He's got the size and mobility. Bagley just really tough to contain.
And here we go. The Wizards fast break from downtown. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
Substitution on the court.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Fires from 18. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Magic trail by 10. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Ingles. Here's the 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
A solid facilitator. Anthony using that inherited, or DNA, if you will, instinct for passing.
Jones drives in. And And so it's Washington headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights. Whoa! Big time! Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Fires the three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Jones drives in. Wizards passing it around. Champagny passes to Kispert. Shaman kicks to Kispert. Isaac with the steal. Anthony taking his time here. Holmes with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Pass to Champagny. Here's Kispert. It's a very good look and converts. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong. Very impressive instincts that Fultz has. I mean, especially on offense. He knows exactly when to bounce for the alley-oop.
Now here's Jones. And he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Fultz finds Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Isaac's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Jones, the pass to Holmes. Holmes setting the pick for Jones. To the paint. To Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Isaac following the bucket by the Wizards. 5 on the clock. Fultz, the pass to Wagner.
Washington foul. Landry Shaman. First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Paulo Banchero's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Joe Ingles. Gary Harris is checked in for Markelle Fultz. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony.
Boy, that's excellent work to get himself the and one chance. Kuzma's getting more and more savvy when it comes to getting to the line, drawing contact.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Wagner kicks to Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defense wasn't quite ready for that Banchero move. Got them all flustered and flummoxed with that pump fake.
Good on both.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Harris. Poole kicks to Bagley. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Count that one.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic, trailing by 5. Harris dishes to Suggs. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Harris finds Wagner. Back to Harris. Now Banchero. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Possession to the Magic.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Beautiful play that time by Banchero. He's got a lot of special qualities.
Kuzma, left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. And it's his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here's Kuzma. And he drives in.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
And it's Harris off the drive. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Harris has made these shots before, which is why he's confident in these situations.
Kuzma outside. Another miss by Kuzma. On offense, here are the Magic. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bagley against Cook. Wagner kicks to Suggs to tie it up. Off target from downtown. Here's Bagley. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. All right, David, thanks so much.
welcome everyone to NBA. We'll grab this. This is the type of game that may look lopsided. Here we go. But as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now here's Harris. Back to Ben Carroll. Driving to the basket. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Just a strong drive right there from Ben Carroll. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Magic.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Harris. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
What is going on right now?
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
The kick out to Ben Carroll. Launches a 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thomas passes to Claxton. Can't connect from short range. And Harris has got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. And it's Wagner missing. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Johnson for 3. Here's Thomas. Pounded by Harris. The shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Thomas. Outside Johnson. Back to Thomas. Outside Schroeder. The kick out to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And the net's another 3.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. Ben Carroll passes to Suggs. Back to Ben Carroll. From downtown. The rebound by the Nets. It's Bridges on the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Carter. Going inside. And he buries his first look.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Schroeder into the lane. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Carter.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Van Carroll, and it's good. 2 points. Van Carroll's got 8 points.
It's so hard trying to throw Van Carroll off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Here's Bridges. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Franz Wagner.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Johnson finds Schroeder. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. He's got 7. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Suggs, the pass to Harris. Here's Banchero. Shoots over Johnson. Banchero no good. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. They lead by 7. Got a piece of it.
The stuff from Banchero, using that over 7-foot wingspan.
Here's Carter. Buries it down low.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Claxton, and he converts the layup.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
He can't hit that time. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the 1. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Anthony's got 5 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Johnson against Isaac. Johnson passes to Schroeder. No luck on that one. Nice D from Wagner.
Nicholas Claxton, second personal foul. Team second.
The free throw drops for Ingles. Orlando trailing here. Isaac with a screen on Schroeder. Anthony, the pass to Fultz. Here's Ingles. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Now here's Johnson. Goes back up, and he lays it in.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Yeah, inside the paint, Isaac is a pro, using his size to get himself a high percentage look.
It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Schroeder with it. He's guarded by Anthony. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Johnson. He's got 9.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
Here's Anthony. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. The Nets with the lead. Takes it inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mo Wagner.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Anthony with it. Claxton picks him up. Outside Fultz. Anthony outside. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Anthony's got 7 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Wagner with a screen. Anthony misses. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Fultz passes to Ingles. Wagner with a screen. Isaac, right side. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Shot is good by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The Magic have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Fultz. Uses the glass on the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 1. Here's Johnson. Here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Wide open look. And that one's good. He's got 6.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Outside Fultz. Isaac outside. And here is Ingles. Back to Isaac. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Nets. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Thomas off the drive. Down low. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's Anthony. He has 7. Pass to Fultz. Baseline jumper. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Smith, sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Walker, and it's Bates Diop in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. A nice shot by Smith.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And good work by Suggs, staying flexible, not letting the contact get him off balance.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. Here's Wagner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he's going for the look. Perfect execution from Banchero.
Get up, Paolo. Rocking the rim.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Clock at 6. Walker. from the baseline. That shot off the mark. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
Walker against Harris. Pass to Watford. Here's Bates Diop. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Carter, the pass to Wagner. And Carroll with a screen on Smith. Here's Suggs. Bates Diop with a rebound. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Wagner with a screen. And Carroll passes to Wagner. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a savvy play by Banchero. He runs the pick and roll to create for another guy.
Outside Walker. Back to Bates Diop. Harris against Walker. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Here's Bates Diop. Back to Smith. Bates Diop attacks and stolen by Banchero. And the Magic pushing it up now. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. So for the Magic, 1:35 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer Anthony. Pure from three-point range. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 10. And there's the drive. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Here's Fultz. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Here's Schroeder. Bridges down low. Ingles defending. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Ingles passes to Wagner. Over to the wing. 30 seconds left in the third. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Now here's Bridges. Back to Johnson. A deep 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Isaac. Out to Anthony. Just 3 on the clock. And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Orlando, they've got Joe Ingles. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then there's Anthony, and it's Fultz in at the 2-guard spot. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, 2 times.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Stolen by Schroeder. Johnson inside, working on Banchero. Bridges outside. Pass to Thomas. With the drive, 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Claxton can't get it to go. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That sends Gary Harris to the free throw line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. For 3, Bridges. They get it back. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line, Dennis Schroeder.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Thomas, hounded by Harris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
Cameron Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
Here's Thomas, hounded by Harris. Claxton down low. Carter's there. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Great D that time from Banchero.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
The Magic have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Drives to the hoop, and he lays it up and in. And now an 11-point Magic lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The Magic have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here are the Magic now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Out to Harris. Driving in. Banchero outside. Banchero down the lane. Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 13.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot. Even if it's not his own.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Wagner. There's the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And he did that so well.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
At 6.
To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton. Free throw good. Wagner. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. For the Nets, this one not looking good. 4-3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
13 foul.
It's going to be on Gary Harris, and he hits the first of 3.
3 shots.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 10. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings him within single digits. And here are the Magic now. Banchero right side. Wagner outside. Harris on the attack. Pass to Suggs.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
His 3rd personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Johnson against Banchero. Claxton with it. A shot that time, not on target. Pass to Suggs. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. And the Magic lead by 14.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. Here's Wagner. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Schroeder. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip, and now Washington starting group. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Kuzma. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Koulibaly out to Kuzma. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Johnson with the stop.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Now, Poole to the inside. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Poole. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game. Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Let's go. And he overshot that one, missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Out to Kuzma. Good on the triple. Kuzma's got 7 points.
Well, if Kyle Kuzma starts making three-point shots, turn the lights out. This guy is so smooth.
Here's Schroeder. Avdia with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And there it is for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Poole gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Avdia gets the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Thomas. Now the pass to Claxton. Off on the layup.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Outside for Bagley. From deep. Over in the corner, Avdia. Kuzma with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Koulibaly. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. That's trailed by 7. Stolen by Avdia. Kuzma outside. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got 11 points.
You add the ability to put it on the deck and drive to the cup with his shooting ability, and Kyle Kuzma's problematic to guard.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Outside for Bagley. Back to Poole. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Washington.
Marvin Bagley.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Thomas. Back to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Shoots the 3. The putback. Bagley with the rebound. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 9-point game. Kuzma with a screen on Schroeder. Poole finds Kuzma. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 5. Claxton, no good. Here's Koulibaly. He's guarded by Thomas.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Poole with it. Pass to Koulibaly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Koulibaly's got 5.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Wizards.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. No good from outside. Wizards leading by 13. Shamet kicks to Jones. Drives to the hoop, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bridges outside. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Johnson. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change. Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Johnson for 3. They get it back. Passes to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Johnson. Washington's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Holmes passes to Champagnie. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Jones against Schroeder. Jones kicks to Shamet. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Screen by Jones. Shamet with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. The pass to Kispert. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Holmes.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges passes to Claxton. Johnson outside. Pass to Bridges. For 3. The rebound by Champagnie. Wizards leading by 15. Pass to Holmes. Three-pointer. Shot by Champagnie, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's Thomas outside. Here's Claxton, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Pass to Shamet. Down low, Jones. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
So on the floor for Washington. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Bagley. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2-guard spot. Watford passes to Bates-Diop. Second chance shot. Here's Sharp. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Wizards leading by 14. The pass to Avdia. Bagley sends a screen for Avdia. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Bagley kicks to Avdia. Bagley sends a screen for Avdia. 4 on the clock. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got 3 assists now in this one. Smith the pass to Watford. Out to Smith. The baseline J. Misses off the right iron. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Outside, Bagley. And here's Avdia. He has 6. Bagley in the post, working on Smith. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
That one misses. Nets trail by 21. The feed now to Smith. No good, unable to end this run. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Bagley with the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Marvin Bagley.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Chalk up 2 there. Bagley's got 8.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Wizards shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. 1:57 left in the third. Johnson for 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 15 points in the game.
And dialing up the 3-ball, it finally puts it into the 14-0 run by Washington.
Koulibaly. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Johnson for 3. No good that time. Washington's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A great 3-point shooter in college, Corey Kispert, who played at Gonzaga, has transferred that skill, Doris, to this NBA level.
And Kevin, you know that guys who can shoot it with range are always in demand. The extra distance doesn't affect Corey one bit. He's very solid from the mid-range. In a shooter's league, he's got his opportunities.
And Washington making a change here. Shamet's checked in. And again, Washington no good. Brooklyn's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Thomas, good.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
In the corner, Shamet with it. There's 53 seconds left in the third. And again, Washington no good.
Point for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Thomas got 5 now.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Jones. Shoots over Schroeder. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Johnson finds Claxton. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Champagnie. Missed inside.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding a 22. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. It's stolen by Jones. The 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Johnson hits the bucket.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Kispert with the bucket.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Outside Thomas. Launches a three. Here's Claxton, the second chance effort. Bridges outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Jones for three, rebounded by the Nets. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Johnson with it, guarded now by Kispert. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Over to the wing. Here's Schroeder. Misses the three. Washington leading now by 23. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. Over to the left wing. Holmes finds Shamet. 6 to shoot. Holmes, that's a screen. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Johnson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And it's in there.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Bagley kicks to Poole. Kuzma against Johnson. Outside, Bagley. A three. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Poole against Schroeder, and he gets it to go.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Passes it to Schroeder. Inside, here's Claxton. Rebound by the Wizards. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyle Kuzma.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Johnson from outside. Avdia with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges, no one around him. Bagley with the rebound. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Outside, Bagley. Back to Poole. Puts up a deep three. Off on that one. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.